Why me? It's a question that echoes in the quiet moments after loss, divorce, betrayal, or grief, when the pain feels unfair and unrelenting. Why did this happen? Why now? Why me? And maybe the hardest part is that there's no satisfying answer, but there is a way to get through it. Hi, I'm Linda, and this is Senior Life Solo Path, the space for those of us navigating life after the rug has pulled out from under us. A divorce, widowhood, unexpected loss. Here I share stories, tools, and truths to help you heal at your own pace. Senior Life Solo Path is all about honest conversations, gentle guidance, and reclaiming your life one choice at a time, even when it's not the life that you planned. So, let me share one of my why me moments when I actually got an answer. Well, sort of an answer anyway. And it happened about 18 years ago when my precious hurting daughter, who was struggling with drugs and alcohol at the time, had gone missing. I believe she told me she was in a Mexican jail at the time, but my memory's spotty, so maybe it wasn't that particular moment in time. Anyway, I was still reeling from an abusive marriage from her father, a police officer, ironically, where our house had been raided, our phones were tapped, and we were followed constantly by the department as they tried to find enough dirt to get rid of them. And there was a whole mess of other things going on, but we'll save that for another day. I don't want to bore you with that right now. But suffice it to say that things had gotten so bad that I had been diagnosed with PTSD and I wasn't standing on sturdy ground, as you can imagine. So when I got the call from my daughter saying that she had gotten in a car accident and she was in Las Vegas, which I knew nothing about, and that she was on her way to the hospital, after the phone call, I collapsed into a puddle of tears on the floor and I audibly said, "Why me?" while looking up. And it seemed like I had already been through the fires of hell, and the flames only kept growing higher and higher as the years went on. But here's the kicker. When I sat on that floor and I said, "Why me?" I actually got an answer. Not audibly. I mean, I wasn't totally a lunatic, but the answer was clear as day in my brain. And the answer said, "Why not you?" Yikes, right? Which goes to show you that my God is one tough cookie. But the answer made me laugh, and I figured, well, you know what? Yeah, I guess I'm not so special after all. And I somehow managed, with the help of therapy, to survive my daughters, all three of my daughters' teen years. And now my daughters are all grown, and they are mothers of teens themselves and all the challenges that that brings. I think that's why, though, when my second husband of 18 years asked for a divorce, just as I was starting to do the paperwork for Social Security and for Medicare and thinking that, I'm just going to slide through the rest of my life, it was so earth shattering. And I started questioning it again. I mean, I was running on fumes and out of strength and tolerance by that time. But here I am today, healed for the most part, and creating this channel dedicated to seniors who are asking that same question, why me? I won't be so heartless as to say, why not you? But here are some things to consider. It's natural and it's human to ask why me, especially when life feels so unfair. You don't need to rush to answers. You just need space to feel and process. Trying to make sense of loss doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that you are searching for meaning. Eventually, the questions may shift from why me to what now. You're allowed to be angry, though, to be confused, to not know what comes next. Compassion for yourself is more important than clarity in moments like these. So if any of this has resonated with you, I want you to know this is a space where we come together and we think of the next step actions as a senior navigating life alone. Thank you so much for joining. Know that I see you, and together we will find the joy that we deserve. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and come back and see us soon. Thank you so much. Be well.